everybody, it's Spectral from NerdHype, and welcome to our Deadpool Origins video. So Deadpool first appeared in the New Mutants issue 98 in 1991. Now Deadpool has many different origin stories, but we're going to go with the one that's most recent, and we're going to go ahead and combine one of his other past origins at the end. So this story was presented to us in X-Men Origins Deadpool issue number 1. Deadpool's real name is in fact Wade Wilson, and in this comic we see Wade as a child in a very dysfunctional family. Wade and his father had a habit of playing a game called Knock Knock, which involved his father going on the other side of the door. One particular time, however, Wade's father went to the other side and never came back. Feeling depressed, Wade's mother turned to drinking and spending as a way to cope. Wade soon ran away and bounced around receiving military training until eventually joining the military and then becoming a mercenary. As a mercenary, Wade only accepted contracts he felt were morally right. Eventually, settling with his girlfriend in Boston, he soon found out that he had stage 4 cancer. Not wanting to be a burden or hurt anyone, Wade left his girlfriend and ventured to Canada, where he would partake in a Weapon X test. He was offered this test as an alternative. It was either the test or a painful cancer death. The test was supposed to make him into a super secret spy with a healing factor much like that of Wolverine. However, after much time of having painful needles stuck into every part of his body, he eventually arose. What the scientists discovered was that the test had enhanced his cancer, leaving him horribly disfigured. The scientists then damaged Wade in various different ways, and his healing factor had worked. However, the point of the test was to have Wade be a secret agent, and with his obviously noticeable disfigurements, they deemed him as a failure. Following this, they put Wade into a prison/hospice with all the other failed subjects. Wade, however, had a huge fuck this moment and faked an illness to bring a guard into his cell. When the guard arrived, Wade killed the guard and continued to kill until he had escaped the facility. His healing factor allowed him to be better than most in the mercenary field, so that's just what he did. However, this time he had put together a costume, and thus Deadpool was born. Throughout his life, he had felt that when faced with a problem, you either react with laughter or tears, and seeing laughter as a better option, he chose it, and this is how we get the funny Deadpool we know and love today. In a different type of origin, and the one they seem to be following in the movie, Wade is in fact rejected from the Weapon X program and sent to the hospice. This was where failed superhuman operatives were treated, but unbeknownst to the Canadian government, the hospice patients were used as test subjects for Dr. Killebrew and his assistant Ajax. Patients would place bets in a Deadpool as to how long a patient would survive before being taken off by Killebrew. When it came to Wade, Killebrew put him through various torture experiments for no real reason. During these events, Wade formed a romantic relationship with the cosmic entity Death. Wade's strength, both physically and mentally, earned him the respect of other patients. Ajax at one point had become so fed up with Wade's shenanigans and taunts that he underwent lobotomizing one of his friends. To end his friend's suffering, he killed him as suggested by Death. However, Killebrew's rules stated that any patient who killed another was to be executed, and following this, Ajax tore out Wilson's heart and left him for dead. But this didn't stop Wade. This in fact jump-started his healing factor, regenerating his heart. Wade then attacked Ajax, leaving him dead, and took the name Deadpool, soon after escaping from the hospice with his fellow patients. Deadpool's powers are pretty straightforward. Like I said before, he has a superhuman healing factor, much like that of Wolverine, but he also has enhanced speed and agility, as well as strength. So now you know Deadpool. This wasn't his whole character, as there's a lot to cover with Deadpool, but this was his origin story to the best of my ability. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying NerdHype being back and all of our Deadpool content this week. Thank you for watching, and as always, believe the hype.